So right where we left off, we were actually going to see whether or not Dart and T, the two pretty much giants of this map, were actually going to go against each other. Yeah, as of right now, wars are not actually going on. I think it's actually time of peace now, pretty much. Also, I will say as well that I actually did download a mod. It is, don't remember the name of it, it was the modern mod. So, I don't remember exactly how it works off the top of my head, and I do know how it works, but it's basically a mod that adds a new set of levels to village houses. So instead of it being default, which I believe is 10, it adds 10 more, or 5 more, however it is. And instead of just max buildings looking just like normal village houses, they can actually go into a more modern style, like skyscrapers and stuff. Oh, and now they are at war. It was only a matter of time. I think the first area that they're going to attack is over here, considering that T actually had a chunk over here. And yeah, they're actually getting some ground right now. It's at 1,100 year, our world age. So it took about 200 years, give or take, for them to actually start a war against each other. Let's pause for a second. So Dar has an army of basically 600, whereas T has nearly 700, so only 100 difference basically. Yep, their entire army is rushing over here. I'm actually just going to stay in this view. It's actually way easier to see where all the troops are heading. And I retook it. Yeah, it's still about 100 difference. Now I'm only wondering if they're actually going to start invading from down here. It'd be pretty cool if that was the case, but... Oh wow, okay. For once, Dar has actually exceeded in the population against T. But both of them are taking heavy losses, especially Dar. Look at that, wait a minute. Where is it from exactly? I see that most of Dar's army is on the top half. Nobody's in the bottom half right now. It was probably just an invasion. Yeah, there is an invasion that was going on. Dar's population just tanked like 400 basically. Nearly 500. Whoa, look at that. The army's still 700. Yeah, so Dar has a larger army now. I just don't know whether or not these population dips are actually because of an invasion or no. Yeah, there it is, there it is. So T just launched an invasion. Seems as though they dropped off another one. Let's see if they drop off more than that. I think T is actually going to have a foot. Yeah, they just dropped off another one. T has actually gained a foothold on this. Yep, they are starting to take over. They have, Adar has 430 army, whereas T still has nearly 700. So Dar is taking significant losses. Dar's army is still all the way over there. They might be protecting key villages? Oh wow, okay. That's actually really bad for Dar. I want to see if they actually try to take it over. T is very slow when it comes to... Oh, they just dropped off another one. Yeah, I think they're going over here just to stop them from expanding, because it was going over here. Alright, Dar's population is stagnating now. T has very, very slowly expanding. Yep, there's another invasion drop right there. Dar's army is... Honestly, I don't really know what they're doing. They're fighting there now. We're actually going to go to village layer. Yeah, so Dar's capital is down here. Yeah. This is actually a really big village for only having a population of 27. Yeah, T is... Although they have a lot of people that's being sent over, it seems like they're really not knowing what they're doing. There's another invasion that T just dropped. It seems like that they don't really have a clear plan other than just the absolutely Zerg Dar. Yeah, Dar is actually starting to expand again. I don't know how though. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess they have villages over here. I don't know how they're not dying though. T is literally just sending troops in, splitting them up. There's a battle breaking out over here. I think it just finished. T has really gained a foundation in their own land. But the only issue I see is that, as I said before, it seems as though T doesn't really have a really good strategic plan going on, other than just zerging, which I don't think we'll really win. I mean, in this kind of game it will win, but how it's going is they're just literally sending in like a massive army, then immediately like just backing, and then going right in again, and then backing again. I mean, it is working against this village, I guess. They have a population of 3. Dara's army is trying really hard to push them away. I wonder if they're gonna send any more. Oh, they're up in a war with EO now. What did EO join? I guess they just really want Dara out now. Dara's dropped to below 2,000 population. EU does have an island over here. Oh yeah, you can also see like the modern houses and stuff. I wonder if EU has actually dropped any invade. Yeah, they just did right there. I'm gonna keep it out into this view to see where we're actually going. So Dar is pushing from the east. EO is pushing from the west. Yeah, T just dropped troops over here as well. I think they're dropping from both sides. I mean, I don't think this game is actually, well, the AI in this game is actually not smart enough to pull this plan, but if it was smart enough to sandwich off, like, this chunk of the island, that would have been really good. I don't know if that's what they were attempting, but that would have been really cool if they were. Tar. T is still over 700 population. Dar has about 400. They actually went over 2,000 population again. And I might have said population earlier, I meant army. T sent another invasion and is immediately retreating. Kind of. Oh no, it looks like they're swarming in again. Very slowly. They're sending in like one by one. That's the thing that I don't really get about this game though, is when it comes to armies, they either like swarm villages and immediately retreat, or like send people in one by one. Oh, they just got 2 invasions, literally straight off the bat. They're going over to all of Dar's army and just getting absolutely railed. They're walking down here, and they are all dead. Wow. Dar's army is actually holding it together. T still has an army of over 700. They got another swarm coming in. I don't really know what they're going to be able to do with that. It's a lot of fighting. I think Dar pretty much killed off all of them again. Oh, there's another invasion going in. And Dar is just killing them all. Yeah, Dar is honestly not doing that bad in terms of just fighting off these random invasions that T is sending. I think T would have a lot better time if EO was actually properly participating in this war. I think they just declared it and then have done absolutely nothing with it. Oh, they actually are fighting back against T's land right there. There was another invasion that's dropped. Immediate battle that broke out. I don't know. What they should really do is take off this huge chunk of land right here so that Dar, if they want to retake it, they have to go through this choke point. I don't really think... Yeah, they're sending invasions on here. But I think the only issue with taking any of that land right there is just because... Oh, they're taking it now. I think it's about to capitulate. Yeah, they got it now. Wow. About time. They have taken a lot of losses though. T's army has dropped below 700. Ooh, yeah, look at that. EO just took that as well. Okay. Dar is literally falling back. They're losing a lot of land. Oh, but look at that. Dar has actually been fighting back very slowly. Considering that T has been, I paused it really quick. Due to the fact that T has been mainly focused on getting their army through this area, I think Dar is actually under the radar instead of taking this small bit of land right here in this entire island. If they can take this entire island, then I think T might be in trouble if they're not able to protect like this area. But considering the population difference, it's really hard to tell if that's actually going to be a problem or not, because civilians, the people who are not in the army are also pretty strong. I mean, like, once they get this far into the game, obviously. Yeah, so it's been about 700 years that this war has been going on. I wonder if they're going to take any more. Yeah, so the next village that they have to take is both this one and these two. Mainly this one. I think they can do this really easily. They just need the Zergate. Yeah, this one's about to capitulate. It doesn't have enough population to really handle it. Yeah, T took it back. Wow. Oh yeah, look at that. They're swarming in. I think that was EO. Dar's army is still pretty much over 300. EO has basically the same amount of army as them. T's army has dropped to a little over 500, so they've lost about a third of their entire army, so to speak. Ooh, what just happened? I think T just lost... Yeah, T just lost control. Dar is taking it back. Ooh, that's honestly kind of bad. Because we've all known from the history of T that they are very slow at actually sending people out to like take new land. I mean, I guess they're not used to it, obviously, because they've only ever had this strip in this one island. Dar is actually pulling ahead again. I mean, they have multiple villages now that are going to take over this area. Phi has literally just been neutral in this. They've literally just been watching this entire time, pretty much. Dar's population has dropped below 2,000 again, but that's happened a few times already. Yeah, T is successfully taking all of that now. About time. They managed to cut Dara from actually gaining any foothold over here. And I believe, yeah, they're actually setting up multiple villages now instead of just one giant village that they took over from Dara. Dar still has an army over 300. T has gained gained another 100. Yeah, so T is slowly gaining back their forces. And they're sending in another invasion. It's along the beach. And they're immediately retreating for absolutely no reason. You know, I wonder if EO's population is actually going to be of any match against T, because they're about to be 4,000. Oh, look at that. Okay, they just took out another Dar village. Oh, they're sending another invasion in. Is it gonna be able to match Dar? Yeah, EO is here as well. Yeah, Dar is retreating. But they're also retreating. Oh, they're sending another one in. Yeah, they're fighting. Dar is not protecting it at all. I think the only reason why Dar is able to start getting... Yep, they just took it over. Or it capitulated. Dar is actually... Yeah, Dar has an army of 177 now. I don't think they're going to be able to fight back much longer. I think the only thing we look forward to now is T versus EO. Because T was the main person who I guess was invading Dar, and since EO joined in, EO is actually taking the majority of the land. Like, look at that. T was like the rightful owner of this once Dar would fully capitulate. Other battle on the mainland. This is really worrying for Dar that battles are actually happening on their main island now. They're actually swarming them like crazy. Dar is able to hold it all. Oh, there's another invasion. T is really good at these invasions. They're just zerging everything off, but I think they all just died? Yeah, they all just died. Yeah, see what I mean by that though? EO is literally just taking the vast majority of this side of the land. It's gonna be really crazy if EO decides to declare war on T, like right now. Yeah, EO considers T as a supreme kingdom. And they're both pretty much neck and neck in terms of population. T has an army of 300 more than EO though. Dar is slowly increasing their army, not by much though. There's still over 1,000 population, surprisingly. The vast majority of the battles is happening just right here. You can see it from the battle scars. They're about to lose this village on the right though. Sheepy Poro is soon to be no more. Oh, what is happening here? Dar was almost able to take this over. How do they manage that? Oh wow, okay. Cheetah sending another invasion. The only question is, are they gonna do anything with it? Yeah, they are. They're swarming this village, and then oh, there's EO. EO is going for the capital, and then they're all retreating. I don't get why they do that. Oh, it's capitulating. Nice, TU actually got it. I'm kind of rooting for T this game, honestly. But EU might be a very strong contender, just due to the fact that they also have a decent bit of land. Alright, Dar has dropped below 1,000 population. They barely have over 100 army. I don't really think they're going to be able to survive much longer. Alright, the year's 2000. This war has been going on for 1,100 years. Oh, T, don't let EO take most of the land. Cut them off at least. This is Dar's last hope. They have a population of 174. They have an army of 11. I think this is it right here. They're sending in a lot of people. Dara has no more army. 0. And they're actually at war with Phi too. Why did Phi join this war? They joined it so late. I guess they wanted oh, and Dara's gone. Year 2117, give or take. Dara was defeated. No, it's only a matter of what will happen next. 3 kingdoms remain, 2,000 years in. And I honestly think the next major war is going to break out between EO and T. And then Phi is just going to be left all alone. Whoever goes to war against Phi is literally just going to get obliterated pretty much instantly. Or they're going to obliterate Phi pretty much instantly.